Hello, 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 you guys! Welcome back to my channel. I'm the Unicorn Toy Box, and first I want to give a big thank you to the people over at Basic Fun for sending me these ponies to open for you guys. I am so excited to always see new My Little Pony stuff out on the shelves, and especially My Little Pony toys, especially because, of course, that's how I started my toy collection. Now, this isn't Generation 4 or 5, this is Generation 1 ponies. Now, this is a new collection, new in quotations, because we've technically seen these ponies already before. This is just a little collection they're a part of. This is called the Totally Rad collection. So as far as I know, these ponies aren't out yet currently as of October 21st. I am filming this on October 21st. I'm trying to upload it today. So let me know if I've uploaded it today within one day, because that will be my new record. From what I do know, these ponies have been going like in and out of stock on Amazon, so I don't think they're officially out just yet, because I do know these ponies will retail for about $9.99. If you look at like the Target app, they retail for $9.99, but there is like a 2-pack bundle right now of just them on Amazon, and now they're a little bit more expensive in that pack, so I would just kind of wait for a little bit, to be honest with you. On the Basic Fun's Instagram page, if you look, they've only posted teaser images of like their cutie marks and tails, but I do love this collection, and when I saw it like first leak, I was tempted to keep them in box because they're not new characters, they're just like an 80s themed line. But since they were so nice to send me these, of course I'm gonna open them up for you guys. Now let's actually look at the collection. So in this collection, there are 4 ponies to collect. We got, of course, Firefly, Starshine, Sky Dancer, and Moonbow. So editing voiceover here, yes, I'm aware I said Moonbow, not Moonstone. A lot of these ponies have names that sound the same. I'm like Ember in that one scene where she got Twilight and Starlight confused for one another. So yeah, my apologies. Moonbow and Sky Dancer must still be under an embargo date or something, because they are nowhere to be sold yet. Not even nowhere, no product photos or anything that I'm aware of. I like the little 80s design they tried to do with all the packaging and everything. If you guys remember, there was this Target exclusive line called Wild Rainbow back in the day that featured exclusively the Cutie Mark Crusaders for like the Cutie Mark Magic line, because they didn't have their Cutie Marks at the time. So how are they going to sell them if they didn't have Cutie Marks, right? So they did the Wild Rainbow. I only have the Equestria Girls from that line, but I'm getting off topic. So in here, it advertises leg warmers and scrunchie and comb. I like how the comb got its own little sticker here on the box. It's a cute comb, but like, I don't think it's that worth advertising right there. I think it's just a placeholder to make the box not look as empty. Here's the art on the back of it, and it looks so pretty. I wish this was a poster. If they had like a poster of like all 4 of them that I could buy, I would totally hang that up. There's a little bio down here if you want to pause and read it. It's in 3 different languages. So here's your chance now. And if you want to take a screenshot now so you can get the little barcode, here's your chance. This is Starshine. And here is Firefly. Again, really would want a poster with this artwork. It's so nice. I love it. Alright, so enough of me talking. Let's get to unboxing. Alright, so now that we got them out of the box, let's take a look at them, because I do have some good news and I do have some bad news, unfortunately. So first, one of their accessories comes with is a comb styled to look like headphones. They're both in this like little key lime green type of color. Would have been cute if they were different colors, like to match their, scrunchies, that being yellow, this one being pink. But it's a cute little comb gimmick. I like it. Let's start with Starshine first, because I think that's where the bad news is going to come in. So, if you can see, Starshine is a white Pegasus, and with the scrunchie right up against the flank, it did unfortunately color some of like the rump area on the pony, the flank basically. It's not good, I'll be honest with you. So far, that seems to be the only bad news. However, it is something that does affect the look of the horse, and I can't look past that. Like, I know there's probably a way I could fix it, but that's bad. The good news is the ponies are cute and I love them. Now, I will compare them to their earlier releases, but the one thing that's really obvious with these ponies is that their saturation is dialed up a lot. Not just because they're new, but because of the 80s theme, they definitely upped up like the saturation for these ponies because this hair, it is so bright and it's basically neon. So the main 80s gimmick for these ponies is that you see their hair, it is crimped, their colors are a lot more saturated, their tails feature a scrunchie, and they do come with little leg warmers. There is a little bit of product in here, but if you want to keep this like crimped style, wash the hair out in cold water with a little bit of dish soap. Cold water is key here because the hot water will just loosen up all this hair. So if you guys want details about Starshine, Starshine is a white Pegasus with blue eyes, a yellow star cutie mark. She was one of the rainbow ponies from back in the 80s, so her mane and tail is a multitude of colors. We have pink, yellow, green, and blue, and it goes into her tail as well. She comes with a pink scrunchie and pink little leg warmers. I really do love this collection. If I get the other two, I definitely will take them out of box, but I definitely want to get maybe even get a set to keep in box because of the packaging. It's cute and I love it. So now let's move on to Firefly. Now, if you guys don't know, Firefly was the actual inspiration for G4 Rainbow Dash, where she got most of her color scheme and name from G3 Rainbow Dash. Firefly is a pink Pegasus with a blue mane and tail, blue eyes, 2 blue lightning bolts. She features a yellow scrunchie and 2 blue leg warmers. Now, I was confused why they weren't on like, the front or the back, but this one is fused together so they can't get it on here. And of course, they needed to wrap the tail around the leg, so I guess they couldn't put it on this leg. But I'm going to put it on both back legs because, of course, I am. Let me actually do that right now before I forget. Never dressed a pony in fabric clothing before, as you can obviously tell, but boom, she got her little leg warmers. So here is the 2025 Totally Rad Starshine, and here is the 2019 Starshine. You can see the obvious color difference, because 2019 wasn't that long ago, but yeah, she is kind of like a beige off-white. She is borderline neon white at this point, but I'm pretty sure if you put this pony under a black light, she would definitely glow. Ooh, better yet, I should try that. Alright, so here in my closet, this is a flashlight I use on a lot of my Miniverse stuff. It has a black light option, so here's what they look like. Let's go to black. Okay, so obviously Starshine is the clear winner here. Wow, Firefly got nothing. Okay, their combs are also reactive to the black light, but Starshine takes it. Look at this. It's really the pink and the yellow doing a lot of the work. The tail, and of course, the white, because it's absorbing all the black light. Yeah, Starshine looks the best. One thing I did notice is that they're in different poses. This one's in the Firefly pose. This one, I'm not sure the pose name. I know this one is Firefly because Pegasus ponies are always molded in a way to look like they're about to fly off. Her cutie mark is also not covered with glitter, but it's also not as big as the 2019 one. You see with the 2019 one, she came with a little lilac ribbon, while this one comes with a pink scrunchie that stained her backside. I'm sorry, I just cannot get over that. Now here is the 2025 Totally Rad Firefly compared to the 2018 Firefly. My goodness, these might as well be actual genuine 80s ponies because of how off these colors are. Also, the eye color is different. This one is purple on the 2018, while Firefly here from Totally Rad is blue. And of course, they both have blue lightning bolts. I don't know if this design, but this lightning bolt on the 2018 one looks more elongated, basically, if I could describe it like that. The 2018 one came with this little hot pink ribbon, and while the Totally Rad one comes with a yellow scrunchie. And yeah, they're both in the Firefly pose, so they're both in the same pose. I also see this one has that weird little eyebrow thing, while this one does not. I don't know if mine's a defect. Actually, let me look at Starshine here. Oh no, Starshine doesn't have it either. If you actually look here past the little bangs, Yeah, she doesn't have it either. She has some glitter for some reason, however. So, time for my final thoughts about the ponies. I, of course, love them. Now, these ponies, again, are going to retail for $9.99 each. Now, the only thing that is unfortunate was the staining on Starshine's rump over here. That's unfortunate. And it is kind of a big deal because that does affect the actual toy. Like, staining, it's a problem that takes a good long time to reverse. And now that I think about it, I never took off Starshine's leg warmers to see if the staining affected the legs. So I'm going to check that because if it did, that's even worse. But if it didn't, that's better, I guess. Please don't be stained. And it looks like, you know what? Her legs are in the clear. Yeah, no staining on the legs from the leg warmer, so that's great. It's just the scrunchie that's the problem. So do I recommend these ponies if you're a longtime My Little Pony fan and especially an 80s lover? Of course I do. These ponies are adorable. It's just the staining factor that just threw me off a bit. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little filler video. I promise I'm working on a G3 restoration video currently right now. That type of stuff takes time because, you know, some things can go wrong and some things probably clearly did. So either way, I hope you guys enjoyed the video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!